So, Shawn Clement here from the Richmond Hill Golf Learning Center. One of the things that you're going to hear a little bit more of in the future from our Golf Learning Center, a little dimension that we're adding to, as far as terminology, to the golf swing. We're going to be talking about unilateral motion and bilateral motion. All right? Thanks a lot, Frank. I really appreciate that. Frank is one of my inner game gurus that I consult on a regular basis. This guy is just a phenomenal coach. So we're looking at, when we went back to the timing and tempo update, we're talking about the falling in both directions, right? We're letting the arms fall, and we're being aware that as the arms fall in both directions, and I am completely allowing the motion to fulfill itself by itself, right? So it's like a kid on a swing, toss the kid back, let him fall, but he's going to keep falling in both directions, right? So there's a nice rhythm to that, and there should be a nice feel, a nice beautiful pause in both directions. So there has to be a swinging of the arms. Now the reason why this would be considered plant, fall, a bilateral motion. As human beings, we're already hardwired to perform this task. Simple walking. Remember the fawns? E. All right, here we go. Plant, fall, plant, fall, plant, fall, plant, fall, plant, fall, plant, fall, plant, fall. So while I'm walking, there's a very specific swinging of my arms. If I had to think about swinging my arms, I'd be tripping and falling all over myself. And I'm not swinging my arms in a very brisk motion. I'm allowing my arms to swing. Unilateral walk would be like a penguin. If you just seal your hands to your thighs, glue them to the thighs, and then just walk with your hands on your thighs, that would be a unilateral walk. A unilateral golf swing would look like this. Now, I can have a unilateral platform in my golf swing. That's the brace tilt. Fall, 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 fall. So I have the swinging motion of a bilateral motion, right? But if I'm on one leg, fall, fall, fall. I'm already platformed. Feet together, same thing. When the feet come apart, however, and I'm allowing full weight shift in both directions and the heels are coming off the ground, well then it has to be a bilateral motion. It can't be a bilateral backswing, plant, fall, swing. That would never work. So you can't have a bilateral backswing and a unilateral downswing, right? You want to have them bilateral in both directions, and just simply be aware of that. Am I swinging the arms or allowing the arms to be swung in both directions? Yes, I'm aware that I'm just swinging the arms. That would not be it, okay? So you be aware if you're yanking on the arms, pushing with the arms, or allowing the arms to swing, all right? And when you allow the arms to swing, you can see how my heels are planting naturally on time, creating a wonderful bilateral motion. So if I, let's say, have a 5-iron that I'm going to hit 120 yards, plant, fall, versus a 5-iron that I'm going to hit 200 yards, plant, fall. So you notice it's still the same rhythm. It's just the falling on the way through is a little more intense. It's like pushing a kid on a swing. You can't isolate the muscles to do this. You know when you're pushing a kid on a swing, push, you'll feel the abs tighten, you feel the legs tighten, you feel the arms tighten. Everything gets a little more intense. And when you're pushing smoothly, well, everything stays a little more relaxed, right? So that's for your instincts, or as Timothy Galway in the inner game of tennis would call it, self 2, your instincts. Self 1, he gives the main command. Momentum that way. Then self 2 takes over, you feel the bilateral motion, plant, fall, in that direction. Period. When you have to think about, okay, where are my hands and where's my elbow, or my elbow's close together, or my right arm, my right elbow pointed down, etc., etc. That's like driving a car with the worst backseat driver right there behind you, giving you instructions right there, shift here and use this muscle to do this. You wouldn't be insurable as an individual, right? So you got to take the guy, pull over, take that guy out of the back seat, right? And leave him behind. Let self-2 do the driving. So how do you let self-2 do the driving? It becomes an awareness game. Do I feel that my arms are swinging? Next is, I want to make sure that I've got a solid platform for these swinging arms. So when I let my arms swing, meaning my body is turning out of the way, I want to make sure that I'm properly grounded. So if you feel that your heels are not planting solidly, right, and you feel like you can't really get them down, watch your center of gravity. If the center of gravity is a little bit high and forward, can't get the heels down. Bring that center of gravity further back and down. Now I can really plug the ground. So center of gravity down. Center of gravity up. You guys see the difference, right? So center of gravity back and down. This allows me to feel that I'm plugged with the ground. And now it's just a matter of allowing the momentum to go to the target. Many of you are going to feel like, oh my God, I'm going to stick it in the ground. Well, that's if your focus is on the ball, right? If your focus is on the ball, even if you move into your forward position, you'll tend to go with the arms first. So here is one of the biggest secrets of awareness that is going to make a huge difference in your game, okay? You must feel like you're already in motion. So when I move my knee forward and I take my right heel off the ground slightly, it feels like I'm in my follow-through and my arms are in the process of falling into the backswing. Now when my arms are in the process of falling, I can feel how gravity is tracking them. So, plant to start, plant, fall, plant, fall. Then you're going to find it very easy to perform the right timing in the swing. If your focus defaults to the ball, oh, what was he saying again? Forget it, let's just hit the ball. Whoop, right away. Arms go. Now you are in a unilateral motion. Arms crashing into the body with no platforming going around underneath that arm swing, okay? It's not even an arm swing, it's an arm manipulation. So to feel the arm swing, you gotta put your mind in your follow-through. Plant, fall, all right? And that's gonna make a huge difference in the allowing your arms to swing, right, during the motion. So, we covered quite a bit of ground there. If you have any questions, let me know. But I'm pretty sure you get the picture, all right? If you want a really good analogy, go to my YouTube analogies page. The first subject, we talk about this, and you'll see a video called Elephant in Monte Fiascone. So you'll see how, right, when you see that elephant, imagine your chest as the head of the elephant. When you bring your arms together to take your grip, your arms reunite to form the trunk of that elephant. Now, when you see that elephant doing his walk, right, that is exactly what my perpetual motion drill video is all about. When you see me hitting all those golf balls in a row, well, here we go. We're going to walk like an elephant. Plant, fall, plant, fall. 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 So I'm using the weight of my trunk, allowing my trunk to swing freely, and I'm making sure that I got a platform. Every time my head swings this way, it's got to be on top of something solid, or else my whole body's going to keel over, okay? Have fun with it.